Hey guys, it's Traeh, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a natural hair horror story. So if you didn't know, I am doing a new segment here on my channel where I allow you guys to send me in the most craziest thing that you have experienced with your natural hair, and I will talk about it and share it here on my channel, and I will give you my advice, my tips, and I share what I would have done in that situation. So if you have a horror story, you can email me and in the subject line write natural hair horror story, and I will feature it here on my channel. Now before we jump into this video, if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to join us. We have reached over 100,000 subscribers here on my channel. My hearts are going strong. And as always, if you're already subscribed to hashtag Team Hearts in the comments, because I'm going to be liking and commenting back to everyone. So I'm going to read the email on my phone, but I'm going to leave it here so that you guys can read it with me. So here it goes. Natural hair horror story. 8 months after my big chop, I was feeling my length, so I got my hair straightened at a salon. OMG, second worst decision ever. I was feeling it. I actually loved it. So I washed my hair 2 weeks after and my ends would not revert. Size, I had to chop 2.5 inches off and more needed to go, but I just couldn't. You done thought I would have learned my lesson, right? Nah, I didn't freaking stop. I went back to the same freaking salon, this time for a color, purple. I left with red, damaged, limp hair. I could chop my head off. Worst decision ever. I got color damage and I did not get the color that I wanted, so I went back to black a few weeks later. My hair was so damaged I had to cut again. Did I learn my lesson? No. I went back to the same salon for braids. OMG, the stylist gripped my imagination. Oh my goodness. I pulled the braids out 2 days after my edges were snatched. Oh my goodness. I was like, where my edges at? They were gone. But I've learned my lesson now. I've basically recovered. God bless me with fast growing hair. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm at armpit length. My curl pattern has changed though. All this happened in a year. July makes 2 years natural. Love you, Traeh. Love you too, and thank you so much for sending me the first horror story here on my channel. Girl, I'm sorry you had to deal with this. I don't even know where to begin on this email because first things first, you went to a salon. Now, if you guys don't know, I sent my daughter to a natural hair salon, and we didn't have the best experience there, but that's another story. But you have to be really careful about what salons you go to. Even the salons that claim to be natural hair salons, I don't want to say it, but sometimes they don't know what they're doing either, and it sucks because it's your hair and you don't want anybody to mess up your hair. Girl, they done took your edges, they done made your hair limp, red, damaged. Whew, you've been through some things. And you said that when you first went, you got your hair straightened. Now, you guys know I'm on this no heat journey, so I'm not trying to put a blow dryer, a flat iron, or anything to my hair, but heat damage, in my husband's voice, heat damage is an MF, okay? It's an MF. And no one wants to deal with that, especially, I feel like, tell me if this is just me, but I feel like if I ruin my hair, I'm okay with that. But if someone else ruins my hair, oh no, it's about to be World War III. Like, no, if I did it, I'll accept the fact that I did it, but nobody else can mess my hair up. Like, no, not acceptable. So then you said your ends wouldn't revert, so you had to cut some damaged ends off, and then you ended up needing to cut more, but you just couldn't let it go. Now to you and everybody else out there, if it's damaged, in my Frozen voice, let it go. Let it go. You can't hold it no more. Like, no, you gotta let it go. You gotta cut it. And then I think the worst part about your whole experience is that you didn't learn your lesson. So you went back again. You went back again to do something else that could also damage your hair, which is color. Now, I colored my hair before and it wasn't the best. But you wanted purple and you got red. So, you know, like, you needed to stop. You needed to stop there. So your hair was damaged from straightening and your hair was damaged from the color. And you didn't even stop there. Like, girl, Like, girl, like, did you want to do 3 strikes, you're out? Like, they would have been out after strike 1. Actually, we wouldn't have even gotten to this point. I don't even go to the salon, but you know, that's a whole nother thing. So after that, you let them color your hair a second time. After they messed up the purple and they gave you red, you went back again to get color again. But I mean, I don't think you can really mess up black. I mean, actually no, because I have a natural hair horror story coming myself where I tried to dye my hair black and it also went wrong. But yeah, that made your hair super damaged, and then you went back for actually you went back for a 4th time, because you went to get it straightened, and then you went to get it colored, and then you went back to get it colored again, and then you went back to get braids. Girl. Now, you know, if you've seen my worst hairstyles to do on natural hair video, you would know that tight braids, that's a no-no. Tight braids are a no-no. I mean, braids are a great protective style, don't get me wrong, but tight braids, you said they grip your imagination. Like your whole imagination though. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I feel so freaking bad. I'm sorry. I feel so bad for you. So overall, you were left with damaged, limp hair with no edges. Like, dang, like, and I feel bad because you need your edges. Like, they can't take your edges. Not your edges. Anything but your edges. Like, I would love to know how you styled your hair after dealing with all of this. Like, how did you get through it? What styles did you do? Did you try out wigs? I don't know. Let me know. Like, email me back, girl, because I have to know what you did, because your hair was damaged, limp, you didn't have edges, you didn't have anything left. They took everything. She took everything. But at least there's a good end to this story. Your hair is at armpit length now, and you're almost 2 years natural. So I'm glad that you dealt with this setback and your hair is recovering from it, because this was a mess. Like, this was a mess. But I do thank you for sharing this horror story with us. Now, you guys need to take heed from this. You need to research your stylist. Research your stylist. Don't just trust everybody. Don't trust everybody, especially not with your hair. Now, you guys know that girls are kind of attached to their hair, so you just can't let anybody and their mama do your hair. And as you heard from this story, they will mess up your hair, but I just don't understand why after the first and the second time, the third time, why would you go back? But you know, it's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we do things and we eventually learn from them after the 3rd and 4th time. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this little natural hair horror story type of video. I do want to do a lot more of these types of videos here on my channel. So definitely, if you're dealing with something with your natural hair, or you have a horror story that you just want me to share with the world, definitely email me and in the subject line write natural hair horror story, and I would love to share it here on my channel. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give the video a big thumbs up. Let's try to get this video to 4,000 likes. I think we can do 4,000 likes. So definitely like the video if you like the video. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, anything, you can leave them below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.